Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
BTS leaving for 2 months. Comeback album
where
begins in USA. They're going to USA. I wonder who they're gonna work with here in the States.
for 2 months.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jose and I'm back for another BTS update video. You guys, it's becoming even more real. Like it was real, but this is like we're watching things in motion. We're watching things starting to
I
happen.
like his setup.
And I love this. I love this excitement. I love
Honestly, based on his setup, I would think he's a Blackpink fan.
Really?
It's all black and pink.
No.
Black, pink, and gray. Silver.
I think he should just get a pink mic instead.
that the guys want to keep us involved.
I like how he's just
want to
sit
keep
there. I
us
have
in the
lipstick.
know of the process. Sure, we might not be able to like hear stuff, but like they said in their live, they're gonna keep us posted with their new album and the process of the creation of that album. So without further ado, let's get into the latest news that we've got, and this is like pretty
I
exciting.
wonder
This is gonna be
if they're gonna, because they're saying 2 months. That's quite a bit of time. I wonder if they're gonna do like any like interviews, you know, like the BuzzFeeds, the Jimmy Kimmels, or they're just gonna straight up work.
Wait,
I'm waiting. What?
that's that's Jungkook with the glasses.
Yeah.
He looks so different here, and V, he looks so young.
I don't know if this is a recent photo though. I don't know how old this is.
huge. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I don't think
But
this
before
is
that, guys,
so
make sure to click
old.
that like button and subscribe if you haven't. That is the easiest way to support the channel. If you want to
don't think
support me
Jungkook
as
has
a
a
creator,
painted
guys,
hair right
I do
now.
have channel memberships. You can join. You can support me on there. But if you want a little extra content for your added support, you can do that over on my Patreon. You get more content, guys. Truly, that is the
Why
only
his room
way that I am able
changed?
to continue to give you videos like this, updates, reactions.
I guess because this is
all
like
the
a
above.
promo.
Because of that
Oh.
added
Yeah.
support, guys, is why I'm able to do this. So I truly appreciate it if you are able
Oh,
to
the
support
upgrade
me
was
in that way.
nice. It's much
Never an
needed.
obligation, but it is always appreciated, guys.
He's
Thank you so
inspiring
much.
me.
So obviously it all started with the very first Weverse live, OT7 live, where the guys were together, reunited after being discharged from the military. Every single member was there, and
Wait.
in case you missed
waiting.
it was lovely.
Okay,
But one of
pause.
the
Can you pause,
huge
please?
announcements
Who's that in the corner with the hat on?
I'm having a hard time figuring out who's on the left. The white shirt. Is that RM?
I think that's RM. Yeah, that's RM.
Okay.
Okay, so then who's that?
And next to RM is V, I believe. I think with the hat is Jungkook.
Okay.
I think that's Jungkook.
And then who's in the sweater with the glasses?
J-Hope.
Cause okay,
In the
Jimin is
front, we got
then you have
Jimin, Jin, and
Jin,
Sugar.
and then Sugar. Okay,
Yeah.
so V is next to RM,
V
right?
is black shirt, I think.
shirt.
Yeah.
So who are you?
I'm unsure about if it's RM in the white shirt.
Oh my guys.
Like the face kind of looks like RM, but that hair, I do not remember.
No.
The hair looks very off. I don't know.
that they had for this live was that they will be working together rigorously, like focusing hardcore on their comeback album as BTS, aiming for a March release, a March 2026 release to be exact. They let us know that they will be traveling together, specifically shouting out the US to work.
So that March release, I guess, is confirmed because I think last time we saw it, it was like rumored. It wasn't like a confirmed. I guess it's confirmed right now. Okay.
on this together, and also traveling with Jin so that they are able to do it. Now the translations did state
Oh, I think so. Jin is doing his tour, and they're just gonna follow him like groupies. It's gonna be. Jin is gonna have 6 groupies on his tour. Okay.
traveling with Jin. It kind of seems like maybe Jin will be traveling to the guys, because I think it is at the end of the day a little bit more easier to have one member join them than like all 6 other members. But at the end of the day, it could all change. These are plans, obviously.
I mean,
plans can
It depends. I think. Are they like? How are they working? Are they working like with a particular producer? You know, like in LA, if they find some guy, then kind of Jin does have to fly in to work with the guy. But if they're working by themselves, then I think they can travel with him. I don't think that's an issue. Plus, it's fun for them too, a little sightseeing too. Does not have to be all work.
always change. That is the key word, planned. It is not set in stone, right? So the first member to make the first move, if you will, the first action, was Namjoon, our leader. Namjoon was seen at the
I think
airport
that was
on
him.
his
That was him with the hair. That looks like his hair, yeah.
way to the US, and he actually answered some questions. He was very open and stated that he thought he was going to be traveling with the members, but it was only him this time, and he's like, I'm going to try and do what I can while I'm there, and the other members will join after. Which I do gotta say, by the way, guys, a lot of people took that mainly solos. They took it as a negative, and it's like, I cannot, like,
You
the
know,
guys can't say
we
anything.
were just watching the deleted scenes of the Rise of Bangtan and how Bang kind of did a prank
Oh yeah.
on RM saying, "Oh, you want to go solo?" And I was so nervous because Bang, he was so serious. I was like, "Do you want to go solo?" Because I don't want to go solo.
Namjoon can't say anything, like can't be open about the process without it being scrutinized and dissected like he meant something negative. Like they're twisting this on like they don't even like each other, they don't even want to work together. You guys, you do know that plans can always change. The guys love each other.
I don't really know why they have to travel all together. I mean, these are seven grown men that have their own lives.
No,
I
but
mean,
the whole time that mantra is very fighting. Like they always had the mantra that they have BTS have together, that we're not doing solo. We're together. We're a group. We're a group.
no, I get it,
You-
but doesn't mean they have to go hold hands, eat dinner every
No,
night
but
together.
after a certain period of how much time they've been together as a group, it's gonna be weird at first to be doing even consider solo
Yeah, but
activities.
these are 30-year-old men.
No, but they've been together a good chunk of their lives.
I understand that, but still, like,
Can you imagine going grocery shopping without me? Like,
yes.
no, you cannot.
I
No,
can
you
imagine.
literally
If I have to
cannot.
go, I have to
Stop,
go.
stop,
It's not that.
stop.
It's not
You
that
would be
deep.
like, aren't you coming?
No, I would
You
be
would not be
okay.
comfortable. You would go and people would
Honestly,
ask you.
my
People would ask
people
you.
would ask.
Ask
People
you,
would ask, but
where's
my
your
trip
wife?
would be much faster.
No,
Yes, it
not
would
as
be.
enjoyable.
It would be much. I didn't say about
No,
enjoyable. I said much
no,
faster.
no. People would be stopping you and say, "Where's your wife?"
That would happen. Yes.
They would think something happened to me.
Yes,
They
but
would literally think
my
that you
trip would be
did something
faster.
to my body, and they're like, "Where is he?"
Okay.
Each other.
It's
Like
true.
we
Bye.
really need to stop. Not saying that you guys are part of that, like that mentality, but also like not believe it. Because we know their heart, and we know that Namjoon did not mean any negative by that. He was just being open and say like plans change, so it's me that's leaving first. But anyway, having said that,
Yeah, because
Namjoon was the
isn't
first.
like V right now in the fashion week or something. We saw
Yeah.
just leave him, and if Jin is on tour, he's on tour. So I mean, it's completely understandable. I don't understand what's the issue.
He actually even went live on Weverse
Safe like prepared.
Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad.
once he was already in the US in his hotel, which was pretty funny because it was sounding weird. People were letting him know like it sounds like you're underwater. What's up with the audio? And this clip right here is hilarious.
Oh shit, I think my mic is fucked up. I just dropped in water and like I think that's why.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit, Alright, okay. I think I gotta try the phone again and then I'll come back. Shit. Bye.
Namjoon did a little mic drop and dropped his phone in water, and that's why he couldn't fix it. And he even posted on Weverse like, I'm sorry, I can't get it fixed. Maybe on the next live I'll be able to talk with y'all with the other members. Even then, like he referenced like, hey, we're gonna be together at some point. Hopefully that Weverse live, our mic is working fine.
I didn't
But he
know
wanted
that's what
to
happens when
obviously
you drop your
update us
phone
and
in
let us
water.
know what the process is
I
like.
feel like
Maybe
I've done
tell us,
that several
like
times.
he's starting to work on it, or like what the plans are. Like we just gotta trust the guys. So a few hours after that, we had Jimin, Jungkook, and Yoongi, all three arriving at the airport, together flying out to join Namjoon and the process of this new album. And this is where like the news spread out. Like this is huge, guys. Like we're getting to know a little bit more. Obviously this is K Media, but a lot of the times they do get it right when it comes to their comeback or information about new releases, new music, new projects. So this is an expert of a Korean media article.
I feel
and
like
the
Jungkook is
translation
in the
is
2000s with the big T.
Baggy tea.
Yeah.
it is known that BTS has no plans
V had
to
the best
enter the
look
country,
for
South
the
Korea
airport.
being, for about 2 months. 2 months, guys. 2 meses. They will gather in the US to prepare a full album. They will personally plan the album concept, direction, and songs. It is
But-
expected.
So it's interesting the fact that they're preparing it in the States. I'm assuming they're doing it in the States to use American producers. Kind of shows the album is definitely for the West. It's not for the Korea. So like, it I expected more to be golden than to be like a Jin's album. So we'll see.
Expected to be their first full-length album in 6 years. The members will each gather their own ideas and collaborate with overseas producers. The album is targeted for release in the spring of 2026. This is where everybody's like, what? For 2 months, guys, it is being reported that they will not be in South Korea. These are plans again, guys. These are plans. These are the plans moving forward. This can always change. Nobody can predict the future. Nobody knows that maybe they do have to fly back. Who knows? Or a member here or there. Let's also remember that's only 4 members right now that we know of are in the US. Taehyun is in Paris. I saw some reports stating that he's flying directly from Paris to the US to meet the other members, which makes sense. That he has a schedule right now in Paris with Celine. He's a brand ambassador, and he's going to be flying to focus on the album as well. We do have J-Hope, who still has Lollapalooza in Berlin. That is in the middle of July, and he has preparations for that. So we don't know when exactly he will be joining. My guess is as soon as he's done with Lollapalooza, he will join the guys in the US. And then we have Jin, where I feel like most armies have the most questions because of his schedule. Jin still has some shows in Japan in the month of July.
He's gonna
So
go
I
into
think he's
Tampa.
gonna
Interesting.
stay. Literally, it's only a week from now for those shows, or less than a week if you really think about it. Once he's done with that, he can fly over to the US, come over here, because he does have shows in the US for the rest of the month of July after his shows in Japan. Then people are like, well, he has some shows in London and Amsterdam in August, and they said 2 months. They're like, well, guys, that's only a week if you really think about it. For London, it's August 5th and 6th.
I mean, to be fair, Jin doesn't need to be there the whole time. Like, I mean, he can record his parts and then come back, record whatever new parts he need to record. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's not like, there's 7 people in the group. 6 can do most of the work and then fill in the gaps when the 7th comes. Like, I don't understand why that's an issue.
Amsterdam, the 9th and the 10th.
Maybe
So
it's
like on
more
the
about
same
like
week.
the feeling, like if he feels like himself feeling included or being a part of this project.
Yeah, but it's just a week. He has to. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
what's the big deal here.
So I'm thinking for that week, he's going to be over in Europe. He's going to stay over there, obviously. He's going to fly over there, and then he's going to fly back to continue the process in the US. That's my assumption, guys. But like I said, this is exciting because we know they're going to be focused on this group comeback. And also, guys, it's pretty cool to know that we're getting that information. Like, for 2 months, they even mentioned it, like, hey, we're going to be focusing. We're going to be in the US. We're going to be working on this album. I'm pretty sure they got cameras ready. They're gonna be recording this for some type of special for us armies that we're gonna love. The process, the creation of this new album, especially since it's gonna be so special, being the first one after reuniting after their military. Like, it's gonna be huge, guys. You feel that? You feel that? Those emotions? That's how huge it's gonna be. Like, this is, get ready, army. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Please be respectful in the comments. No solos allowed here. No manties allowed.
Okay. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible. Bye.